Hey everyone, it's T here, back with another video, and in today's video, I am going to be talking about some Roblox groups that I happened to used to work in and why I left them. Now, before I begin, I just want to say that please do not hate these groups, do not hate on them, do not talk bad about them or raid them or anything like that. I truly did like all of these games, and just the main reason why I left is will be explained later in this video. So yeah, so first we'll start off with one of my favorite groups, which was Hilton Hotels, also now known as Bloxton Hotels. So in Bloxton Hotels, I really enjoy this group, and I don't want to say anything bad about them because I have a lot of Roblox friends that still currently work in that group. But the main reason why I left was happens to be that the promotion system is absolutely terrible. So you might be wondering, what do you mean by that? Well, what happens is that I worked at Bloxton Hotels for about 2 years now. I believe I joined in August of 2016, and I left all because of the fact that I worked there for so long and got to watch all of my really good Roblox friends get promoted up to these high ranks, and then I'm just left behind. I never got to be promoted, I never got to be head of reception, which is what I really wanted to be. For hours at a time, I would just sit and play Bloxton just for hours and hours upon hours. And I worked at the hotel for a very long time throughout the whole day, and I went to every training session I could, and it wasn't enough, I guess. And I left the group a few times because of this, but I kept coming back because I had a lot of friends in the group that are saying, "Oh, why'd you leave? They were gonna promote you like today or something, or." And I just thought that's a little ridiculous. I didn't really believe them. Like all of my hope of being promoted in Bloxton was pretty much gone at that point. So I was like, yeah, right. But I just decided to, rejoin and see if that was actually true or not. And since most of my friends in Bloxton are actually MR and HR ranks, then that's what made me think, okay, maybe this was legit because they're telling me, and not like my low rank friends, but like my high rank friends. So I was like, okay, I guess this could possibly be a thing. I don't know. So I decided to rejoin the group, and I would just spend hours a day just attending the training sessions, specifically training sessions, because I love being a higher rank in groups because I have a lot of experience with my old groups in the past where I was just the main leader and stuff. Like the best way I could explain it is that I had my own groups as well, as do have one currently as well. But I ran my own team of developers, and I also ran the staff, and I planned everything out. So I'm just very used to being in the leadership position. So the fact that I didn't get to be in the leadership or like a higher rank position was really disappointing because like I've said, I've joined this group within August of 2016, I believe, and again, I never got to be promoted. So I just thought, wow, this is a complete waste of time. I worked really hard, and they just decided to never promote me to a higher rank in the group. So I thought, well, this is a waste of time, so I'm just gonna quit. And that's what I did. So again, this is not like a hate thing on Bloxton or anything like that. Please don't think it is. This is just simply me saying like, hey, this is how it works in their world, I guess. And what really sucks is that if you don't have what it seems like, I can't confirm this and stuff like that, but they treat you differently if you have a lot of Robux. Like I know this because I have a Valkyrie, and everyone would just ask me can they trade for it, like the MRs and stuff, and I'm always like no. But so I feel like people who don't have Robux will also have a very low chance of getting promoted, even though they always say it's equal. This certainly doesn't seem like it at all. So that's just a fair warning to you guys as well. But yeah, so that's why I left Bloxton. There's a lot of other reasons, but these are just the primary ones. So yes, that's why I left Bloxton. And now let's move on to the another group called Soros. So Soros is also a very good group. I really liked it. When I first decided to work at Soros, I was denied my application, I believe, 5 times, and I really didn't understand why, for the fact that I literally wrote paragraphs and perfect grammar, but you know, that's just them, I guess. They're really strict on their system. So I applied and I finally got into the group, which was really, really cool. So I got into the group and I really enjoyed working, but there's an overwhelming amount of trollers. So due to that, I was like, this really sucks. So I decided to not go forward with working there. I did work there for a long time though, for I believe about a year, and I got promoted really, really fast because I attended every training session. I got up to a chef, which is the highest before an MR. So I don't know how their promotion system works to become an MR, but I just do know that it's not super easy, but what is, right? So there's not much details on Soros, but this main reason was that it's just really hard to apply and work there, and it's also really hard to be noticed, but it happens. So, and then the next group will now be Empire Theater. So I loved Empire Theater. I thought it was so fun. And before we fixed their exploiting problem, that was the reason why I left, is because I had to be building the sets and everything, because I was the set builder, and it just kind of, you know, just didn't work out very well, because people would just exploit and destroy everything that you have worked for, and it just really, really sucked. And I got very, very frustrated, and I'm like, I'm done. So that was the main reason for that. I did do a bunch of other roles in Empire. That was like host and training, and I even got promoted to host for winning at a training session. So I did do that. So that's why I left Empire. And it's also I also applied to be an intern, and I didn't like win. Like I didn't get picked. So I was like, well, this still sucks. So I decided to not continue there, because I like I said before, I really am so used to being like a high rank in many groups, and if I'm not, then it's just really weird. So I'm just like, it's alright. I'm not a high rank, so I don't really want to stay in the group. And so I would have been fine with intern, but I didn't get to be picked for an intern, so I just left. So yeah, I hope this explains a lot of the reasons why I left really good Roblox groups, which again, these are all amazing groups. Don't go bash on them or anything. These are just my opinions and things that I've experienced within these groups. So I hope you all understand that. And along the lines of Bloxton Hotels, I really, really love the group, and currently I do not plan on going back. But I just want to warn you guys that if you're just coming for promotions and stuff, it's not going to be as easy as you think. And it will take over most of your life. Like you will be like planning like when you're going to eat or something, just so you can attend a training session and all of that, which is just kind of a shame. So I'm just saying that their promotion system is absolutely terrible, and I hope that if any of you are listening and you currently work there, then I hope for the best that you'll get promoted. And need I point out, I never hinted at ever. I never was like, man, I hope I get to be promoted to head of reception. I've never done any of that. So I don't really know why they never promoted me when my middle rank and high rank friends were all telling me it was going to happen, but it never did. So just going to warn you that if you're in Bloxton and you're working really hard, then there's still a high chance that you're probably not even noticed, and you probably won't even get promoted. And it's kind of a shame. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's very different from my other videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyways. And if you want to see more videos, kind of like commentary type of things, or like just talking about things on Roblox in general, then be sure to let me know in the comments. Also, sorry if I sound really nasally. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm kind of sick still. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyways. And again, don't hate on these groups. They're all amazing and the people are amazing. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day or night. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!